Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Some. I don't know what that says. Hey, what's up, guys? Coming to you live. It's early in the morning and my cat is attacking me. I just wanted to come in and say thank you so much. I've exceeded 16,000 subscribers. That to me still is blowing my mind that 16,000 people have clicked the subscribe button on my channel for some odd reason. I remember when I started this YouTube channel, I was standing... Will you stop biting my leg? I was standing next to a camper that I just refurbished the inside of and telling you about MREs and how they're a good thing to give to people on the side of the road. And it went from there. So I don't know, a few hundred videos in, I'm not sure. But it's early in the morning here. And will you stop biting? This is Skylar, and she is obsessed with biting my calves as I'm talking. But it's early in the morning here, and I wanted to give you, some people have asked for updates on the $3,000 tiny house on wheels that I'm building. Some people are skeptical that I'm building a tiny house for $3,000. So I want to give you kind of a walkthrough and show you where I'm at so far. So come along with me here and let's see what we got so far. So what I've done so far, I've actually moved it. Will you stop biting me? Oh, she's so bad. I moved it over here to my backyard. And is there a way where I can see the chat? Top chat, cancel. I want to see if I can see your chat things. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I moved it over here and I put it up on blocks, and it's on a hill overlooking my backyard, and it's quite the hill. So it was kind of tricky to do, but I got it here, and here we are. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what it looks like. But okay, let me take you inside. Well, before I take you, oh, it's locked. I locked myself out of my own tiny house. This is the outside here, and just a single axle. It's 13 feet, or it's 12 feet. 12 feet by 8 feet. 12 feet by 8 feet. And like I said, I'm keeping it around $3,000. And this is the electrical setup here. Twist on. Systems in here. And wired it all up myself, and saved a lot of money doing that. But let me get my keys out here because I'm locked out of the tiny house. It's this one. Okay, here's the inside so far. And this tiny house is built on a camper frame. I bought this camper for dirt cheap, and it was not salvageable. I had the intentions of fixing it up and salvaging the camper, but it wasn't salvageable. So I stripped the frame down completely and rebuilt on top of the frame. And the frame is still really solid. But this is all, like this stuff right here, this is all fence boards that I helped a neighbor of mine tear down an old privacy fence, and the boards looked really nice and good. And I was like, dude, I need to get these boards. So I took them and I sanded them a little bit and stained them and just put them in kind of like the shingle effect here. You can see. So this thing is, I would say it's about 75% done. Here's the inside so far. I just acquired a kitchen counter, and I built this little kitchenette area here. Now, some people are so skeptical of the fact that I'm keeping this tiny house under $3,000 for its size. And I'm going to show you how I'm doing that and explain how I'm doing that, because people are, there's no way you can do this in $3,000. I am doing it. Like this thing right here, this counter, I have a friend who does cabinetry and works over on the other side of town, does a cabinetry. They had this old kitchen counter just sitting around. They wanted to get rid of it because it had a little bit of a warp in it. So he called me, he was like, hey man, come get a kitchen counter. I got one. My boys stand on it while I put this 2x4 across the bottom of it. And it lifted it up and took that warp right out of it. And stuff, you know, like that stuff you can find anywhere if you look. Being built, and so it's like a gold mine. I'm like the construction dumpster tooth fairy. I get in there and rummage around and find stuff. And you can find OSB from them doing like roofing or whatever. You can find 2x4s. I mean, you can find all kinds of good stuff. And you just get in there early in the morning and rummage around a little bit, and then, you know, wait for them to chase you off. But yeah, you just got to be resourceful, and you got to do it slowly. You just really slowly. Otherwise, you know, if you're in a rush, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. But let me take you back around the outside here. Let me show you my water heating system, because this is gonna have a full bathroom. It's gonna have a full shower, and it's gonna have a toilet. But this is the water heater picked up. I just got a trash bag around it to keep the weather out of it right now, and the leaves and stuff. This is it. I paid, I don't know, I think $113 for it, and just plumbed it out with some CPVC. And down here, I need to finish it up a little bit, but down here I've got my swivel inlet, and you just take bracketed to it. This will all be a lot cleaner when it's all said and done. And it runs off of LP, propane. So once I get it all, I'm gonna test it out, but let me take you back inside and show you. Cheapest things, wood. Most expensive things, shower, hot water heater, you know, stuff like that, roofing. But here's a cool feature I like. I took these rope lights and a log, an oak log, that I cut from a tree. And I got some nice ambient lighting going on here. See, kind of a cool effect. I got my ceiling up. Let me take you into the bathroom and show you my progress so far in the bathroom. So, like I said, this is still a work in progress, but this is gonna be my shower. The shower base was expensive. Oh my goodness. Guys, those shower bases are a rip-off. It's like, I don't know. Did I spend $200 on that thing? I can't remember. I have to look at the receipt. But oh my goodness, they're so expensive. It's just like a 36 by 36 shower base. It's gonna fit down in here. And I'm gonna actually build like a 6-inch closet going here for like roll up towels and stick towels and clothes and stuff in there. But this is a fully enclosed little bathroom here. And you see I've got my shower mixing nozzle and all that stuff. That mixing valve was expensive too. But you can find ways to cut costs, like, you know, I don't know, go to yard sales and find stuff like that. But and I did plumbing, so situation, or I don't know. You guys can put something in the comments below what you think I should. Sink here, and then I built this this wall, like I said, as a way to save cost, but also to look really nice, in my opinion. Is I built this accent wall here with fence boards as well. Like I said, from my neighbor that was getting rid of a fence. And it was one of those things where I was like, I'll help you tear out this fence if you let me keep some of the boards. And he was like, sure, go for it. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a bed right here on top of this tire well. And the bed's gonna come out to about right there, and there's gonna be a suitcase AC unit there when it's hot in the summer. And I've got it set up to where I can mount a TV there. I could also be right there, but I'll probably do something like floating shelves here on this wall over the kitchen sink and counter, and have dishes and whatnot up there. But this is kind of, I have a 7-foot kitchen counter, and I love it so much because with 7 feet, you can do a lot of stuff. You can make this like a little workspace down here and make all this just like your food prep area. But you know, all that's gonna be for storage down under there. There'll probably be a refrigerator under there where that chop saw is at. And then under the bed over here, there's gonna be nothing but storage as well. And then another place for storage, people love storage, is up here. Let's see, way up there in that little loft. And that could be like additional sleeping or more likely storage. But it's going pretty well. Got Luann walls. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to close this in up here or just paint it white. All the walls are gonna be like this cotton blossom white. If I paint that white, I can actually put like little LED strip lighting up there, and that'd be kind of pretty, kind of nice. We'll see. And then I'm gonna do something on the floor. I'm actually thinking like pallet wood floor, something like that, something a little bit unconventional to save on cost. But yeah, this is the $3,000 tiny house so far. I'm doing it slowly. I'm finding things, I'm salvaging stuff, and just taking my time. You gotta take your time. Otherwise you go over budget. wired it all up myself, plumbed it all up myself, and I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm just learning as I go. I have a little bit of experience with that, but if I can do it, you can do it. You don't need a professional to do all that stuff. And there will be shutters next to these windows. These windows are going to be framed in. And then this whole area of the yard, we're going to keep this tiny house. I originally intended on selling it, but my wife was like, we're going to keep this tiny house. So we're going to keep the tiny house. But this is all going to be, kind of landscape. I'm going to put a picnic table right there and some hammocks. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be a little guest cabin, basically. So let me spin you back around here. But anyways, guys, I just want to make this quick little update. Wow, it's been 12 minutes already. I need to go in and get more coffee. This is the tiny house on wheels, $3,000 build. And I want to say thank you again, 16,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And I can't believe it. I can't believe these rinky-dink videos are of any interest to you. But anyways, if you have any suggestions, any questions about this build, just put them in the comments below, and I'll read your comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. I can't make any promises. Well, this is Gabe, signing off. Have a wonderful day today.